We are all used to the name Dutton, as we've watched the family's history and legacy unfold for years in Yellowstone. Their name is now synonymous with that rugged Montana life, ranches that give their all to preserve a traditional lifestyle, and the struggles of a family that managed to survive 200 years of hardship. Naturally, you can imagine the heartbreak we all experienced when Yellowstone came to an end with its 5th season. For a moment, it felt like this was the final time we would ever hear about the Dutton name. Thankfully, we were all wrong. In fact, based on recent news, it's clear the Dutton name will continue to grace our screens with a brand new show titled The Dutton Ranch. And yes, it features the most beloved Yellowstone couple as its leads, Beth and Rip. So, what do we know so far about the Dutton Ranch? Well, as mentioned, Beth and Rip are back, which is probably the most exciting part of the show. Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser are officially returning to portray the iconic couple. From the bits and pieces I've seen and read, the story will apparently pick up after the events of Yellowstone Season 5. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one who basically hated that final season and was left with a lot of unanswered questions, especially after Case had to sell the Yellowstone Ranch to the Broken Rock tribe because the family couldn't keep up with inheritance taxes. I think we were all in shock. The Duttons fought for that land for 150 years, and just like that, it was gone. Naturally, this wasn't the closure we were hoping for the family. The good news is that the Dutton Ranch seems to offer a new opportunity for a better and hopefully more satisfying ending to the Dutton saga. I know a lot of people feel that this is just dragging out the story, and they're kind of sick of the Dutton family drama. And don't get me wrong, I hear you. That said, if there's even the slightest chance of getting a better conclusion to Yellowstone, I'm always here for it. Let me know what you think. So basically, that's where the Dutton Ranch comes in. While the original Yellowstone Ranch is no longer in the family, Beth and Rip's new journey is shaping up to be a spiritual continuation, at least according to behind-the-scenes rumors. In the Season 5 finale, we saw Beth buy a new ranch near Dillon and watched as she, Rip, and Carter settled into their new life. Honestly, while I liked seeing the three of them as a happy family with a fresh start and new hopes for the future, part of me hated how they continued life as if nothing had happened. I mean, Beth had just killed her brother moments earlier. How we saw no reflection on that is beyond me. And I don't know about you, but I'm still upset about it. Thankfully, it seems like the new show isn't just a new beginning for the couple. It's also a deep dive into their experiences, reflections, and transformations in the aftermath of Yellowstone. We'll witness them fighting demons from the past, evaluating their choices, and trying to make better ones for the future. Yes, that sounds pretty amazing to me. Feel free to disagree in the comments. Plus, the title Dutton Ranch isn't just a name, it's a declaration. Even if they're no longer on the Yellowstone, the Dutton name remains the central buzzword of the entire franchise. In fact, some believe the franchise will no longer be referred to as the Yellowstone universe, but rather as the Dutton universe. Apparently, this new series will play a major role in making that shift. It's claimed that Taylor Sheridan doesn't even like the title Yellowstone anymore because it reminds people of Kevin Costner as John Dutton. So, as part of an effort to move past his legacy, the Yellowstone title is being retired as well. We also know this new show is going to lean into the idea of rebuilding and modernizing what John Dutton couldn't. I'm a massive John Dutton fan, just like many of you, but let's face it, John was stubborn. In fact, stubborn might be an understatement. He refused to change or adapt to the times, and in the end, it cost him everything. Yes, he had the best intentions, but you can't win against time, even if you're John Dutton. And the sad thing is, Beth saw it all coming. You might remember how she told him repeatedly throughout the series that the ranch couldn't survive without turning a profit. Like when he proposed taking out massive loans to lease land in Texas, I was just as frustrated as Beth was. So it's not surprising to hear that Beth has a different vision for her own ranch. And there's no denying she has the skills to create a modern business. This is the same woman who made multi-million-dollar deals at Schwartz and Meyer, after all. I don't know about you, but I truly believe she'll turn this new Dutton Ranch into a massive success, despite the fact that ranching isn't what it used to be. And yes, I think it's going to be a fun journey to watch. Of course, Beth won't do it alone. She's accompanied by Rip, who is essentially the new patriarch of the family. Clearly, he's not John, so he's not going to fight Beth every step of the way. He trusts her, respects her intelligence just as much as her ambition. And I believe they'll be amazing partners in crime. Apparently, Rip will be the one keeping the cowboy dream alive while Beth focuses on making it sustainable. Together, they'll be redeeming John's legacy for the Dutton family. You might remember that flashback scene in Season 5 where Beth visits Rip in Texas. At a hotel bar, she learns that Travis Wheatley's 46's ranch makes its own vodka. Then, she finds out they sell their meat directly to customers online. That scene seems to be foreshadowing Beth's vision for her own ranch. That's the future right there. As of this sequel, Beth isn't just thinking about cattle, she's thinking about building an empire. But let me know if you think she'll succeed or not. While dealing with all this, they'll also legally adopt Carter and raise him as the future of the Dutton family. So we'll get to see the more human side of Beth and Rip as they navigate parenthood in the new show. As you'd expect, Taylor Sheridan is still the mastermind behind it all. Say what you want about his intense style, but I think we can all agree he knows how to keep a story alive. Apparently, he's co-writing the series with newcomer John Brown, who worked on Succession, Veep, and King of the Hill. That tells me this spin-off won't just be about brooding cowboys and fiery standoffs. It'll have layers of dark humor, sharp dialogue, and maybe even a little satire, like we've seen in those shows. Honestly, I can't wait for it. But let me know if you're excited for a more satirical version of Yellowstone. Filming is reportedly starting soon. While there's no official release date yet, leaks suggest it will premiere in fall 2025. Since Yellowstone often dropped new seasons in November, it wouldn't be surprising to see the Dutton Ranch debut in November 2025 as well. For more weekly updates on the Yellowstone franchise, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.